Sun is going. We're gonna try this again because I've tried to do this like 3 times, trying to start this recording. Trying to start this recording. So let's do this again. So, on today's episode, I want to discuss inner child healing. That's our topic for today. Uh, Before we get started on our said topic, sorry, let me adjust this because I feel like, there, there you go. Oh, yes, I'm in my scrubs today because I got off work and I'm here. I did cleanse my energy and I'm in a Zen space. Just my recording keeps messing with me today. And like I said, today is 5/28/2026. It is full moon energy. Today marks the first of full moon energy. It will go 3 days before, 3 days after is when you feel the moon energy. So it's a total of 7 days that you feel the full moon or new moon, same thing. But we're in a super blue moon because it's 2 full moons in 1 month in May. And during the full moon, you let go things you want to let go of. So I think that coincides, with the topic of inner child healing. Because we need to let some things go when we talk about healing. So podcast number 3, yay me. Let's talk about inner child healing and play when healed. I did want to give some background about me. I don't know if you listened to the introduction, but I am a registered nurse by trade, now a family nurse practitioner. Bedside, I did pediatric ICU. Now I do family health in my nurse practitioner life. I also travel nurse because I love doing it all. So travel management as well. Yeah, don't ask because I guess I'm a overachiever. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. But yes, I love to educate and teach my patients. That is one reason why I made this podcast because I feel like you don't always have that one-on-one time with your provider, and this is a way so I can talk to my patients and other people alike. And let's talk about healing, true healing, because it's needed. It's time. It's time to stop putting a band-aid on things and trying to heal some things. It makes you a better human to be in society, to function, and all the things. So let's dive in. Let's dive in. Holistic health and mainstream health is what I am about. I am a science lover and spiritual. Some people say you have to be, like one of my colleagues told me that you have to be either way left or way right. You can't be in the middle. And I disagree because I'm definitely in the middle. I love science. I fell in love with science, 5th grade. Miss Dixon. It's the truth. Love you, Miss Dixon. Yeah, I fell in love with science then, and I've been a science lover ever since. Science it goes hand in hand. that you can't have one without the other. So, especially when you are a deep thinker like I am, you have to know the why behind things, and science gives you the why behind things. Some things, anyway. Some things science cannot, there's no explanation for. So, therefore, we have spirituality. Mm. It is a thing. So, miss me with all the other, because that's me. I'm both. Thank you. Um, but yeah, that's another episode. We're here to talk about inner child healing today. Um, oh, and one more tidbit before we dive in. Um, I am not for everyone, and that is okay. And everyone is not for me, and that is okay. Like, I don't do this to be liked or unliked or kicks and giggles. It's strictly for education and because I have a passion for health and wealth. So this is why I do what I do. That other, do it on your own page or your own podcast. Thank you. We are peace, love, and light over here, but don't get it twisted because I can go there as well. People forget that because you represent peace, love, and light, and they think that's all you are, and that is not. All right, off my soapbox. Let's dive in. I'm looking down because I have prepared stuff that I wanted to make sure I didn't skip over and made sure that I did talk about during this talk. So let's dive in. Inner child healing. So when you talk about healing your inner child, it may look different for everyone depending on what you've been through. So sitting with yourself, meditation will allow these things to come up and you remember what you buried or what you forgot. Reiki, Tai Chi, prana healing, Qigong can help you with bringing those things to the surface that you buried or tried to forget because it was trauma related. Why is inner child healing important? It is a major cause of how you show up as an adult. Your childhood shapes your your adulthood, your outward life. So, the things you learned in childhood is why you're the adult you are today. And sometimes we didn't have a great upbringing. Our parents didn't know what we know now, or your parents only knew what they were taught. So, yeah, it is what it is. And now that you know better, you do better. So, by definition, this is just Google definition. Healing your inner child is the process of acknowledging, and nurturing the vulnerable younger part of your psyche. It means giving yourself the love, validation, and emotional safety you may have lacked when you were young. Ultimately, breaking negative cycles, behavioral patterns, and emotional reactions in your adult life, which is what I just said, just nicer. Your inner child represents the childlike aspects of your personality, along with the emotional memories, unmet needs, and fears you accumulated during childhood. When the child within us is unhealed, it often dictates our behavior in the present, meaning you might react to adult stressors with childhood defense mechanisms, i.e., people pleasing, fear of abandonment, sudden outbursts, codependency, etc. So, why do the healing? If that's not enough to do the healing, I'll keep going. But why do we do the healing? We do the healing for emotional regulation. It helps you to respond to current challenges with adult perspective rather than past trauma. Better relationships, self-compassion, how to begin. So let's stop there before I go into the next point. So the emotional regulation and looking at things from adult perspective rather than your childlike perspective. If you weren't taught to communicate or you're not a communicator, you shut down instead of communicating your problems, your issues, the things that you um, want to talk about because you want a resolution, right? So that is one thing why you want to do the healing. Emotional regulation and emotional intelligence is not something that everyone is just born with. It's something you learn, especially by doing the work. The work is in shadow work. The work is in um, sitting with yourself, therapy. Like I said, if you do any of those other modalities, will help you um, gain emotional intelligence. So that's why you need to heal the inner child for the emotional intelligence. So you won't outburst. So you won't be codependent on somebody else because you can't regulate your emotions or soothe yourself with whatever issue you're going through. So you can have self-compassion for yourself. It's hard to, you don't think about self if you have not done the inner work. Like you are, I think I said that too. The people pleasing, putting everybody before you, go, 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 go. And I know this personally because I used to be that. Definitely, definitely that people pleaser. Making sure I served everybody's needs before my own. And who lost in the end? Me. So you need to do the work so you can heal yourself, one, and then also I feel like I'm emotional intelligent now. Like I don't need anyone to validate my feelings. I do that myself. I don't need um, your approval for what I do. I don't need you to love me because I love myself. I don't need no one's else opinion to do anything. Because I'm I'm gonna do that for myself. So emotional regulation, it feels great. Let me get there. We're gonna get there. Let's peel back the layers. Now, how to begin the work. Um, so how to begin the work in inner child healing. One is reparenting yourself, especially if, like I said, you didn't get those lessons when you were young or you had a traumatic experience when you were young. Like I said, sometimes our parents can only teach us what they know. What they don't know, they don't know. And unfortunately, it is what it is. So, reparenting. What does reparenting look like? Nurturing yourself, self care, um, taking a step back. That's why I say do the inner work. Like, you need to sit with yourself, uh, deprogram, relearn, unlearn, relearn things. Sitting with yourself helps you realize, I guess, what you didn't see before. Like, I love sitting in silence. My alone time is definitely means the world to me because it helps me peel back the layers. Now, how did your week go? How did you feel about that? Could you done that differently? Did you overreact? Could you have done that better? That is sitting with yourself. And you don't have to talk to yourself. You can sit and meditate. You can sit in silence in nature. I promise you, you're gonna get what you need. Like it's a process. So other than reparenting yourself, Let's identify the triggers. So, number one, sit with yourself. Why do you respond the way you do? And when you get to the answers of why do you respond the way you do, I promise you, you're gonna peel back the layers, and you'll be like, oh, 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 is that what that is? Maybe I need to look at why that is. And it's probably gonna take you back to a time, and it might not be childhood, it might be teenager, adolescent. It, but it definitely stems from either early childhood or adolescence as to why you react the way you do um, when you're triggered. So, identifying the trigger is going to help you heal the inner child. Number two, acknowledge and validate. Take accountability. Validate the pain instead of suppressing it. So, when you acknowledge what the trigger is, what triggered you, why you were triggered, who, what, when, where, and how, why, how, when you answer those questions as you sit with yourself, acknowledge, acknowledge, validate, take accountability that, ooh, I did do that, and sit with the pain instead of suppressing it. Why do I act like that? Like, where did that come from? Sit with yourself. Right. It's going to come to the surface, like I said, and do those other modalities. Qigong, Tai Chi, Reiki, Prana. Those will help you dive, move all the fluff, and dive in and see why. Why am I triggered? What is this pain? Where did it come from? When did this start? Number three, provide safety. So be the protector of yourself. Talk to your younger self. Journaling, meditation, Reiki, etc. will help you sit with yourself so you can protect yourself. And how do you protect yourself? Safe boundaries, reassuring your inner child you are safe and that you got you. You won't let anybody hurt you like you were hurt before, or dismiss you like you were dismissed before. Or, but one of the favorite old sayings that parents used to say, children should be seen and not heard. Do you know what that does to you in your adulthood? It silences you. You probably ain't even seen or heard. Your throat chakra is affected. You can't speak. You won't speak up for yourself. A lot of things that you were told when you were young affects you when you're an adult. And like I said, it doesn't always have to be trauma or abuse, or it could be this simple phrase: children should be seen and not heard. So as an adult, guess what? You ain't gonna be seen or heard. Your boundaries are not gonna be. They're not gonna be in the boundaries because you don't set boundaries. So you're a yes person, a people pleaser. Those things. So, to provide safety for yourself as you dive in, identify the triggers, acknowledge and validate, and take accountability, you need to provide safety for you. Set those boundaries, speak up, be heard, be seen, be you, be your authentic self. Restore balance is what you're doing with all those things. You're restoring the balance within so you could be the adult that can function in society, that can do all the things that you dreamed of. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Number four, practice playfulness. What does this look like? Reconnect with hobbies that you enjoyed when you were younger. Be creative. Dreams you had as a child. Like reconnect with that spark. Like as adults, sometimes you forget those things. But if you go back to those things, well, those things that gave you passion, that gave you life, you will heal your inner child. That play is magnificent. Don't be 100% serious all the time. You need to play. And if you didn't get to play when you were younger, that's a part of the healing that your inner child needs. Play as an adult. The things that you didn't get to do. Within reason, of course, but play, do it. You need it. Your inner child needs it. Reconnect with him or her inside you. As children, we dream big. You think you can heal the world. Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, I wanted to heal the world when I was young. I always knew I would be in the medical field. I wanted to be a doctor because I wanted to heal the world. This brings you joy and helps heal the inner child. So sit with yourself, write, journal, meditate, figure out what remember those dreams that you had when you were younger. And guess what? You're gonna heal some things. And might even do what you said you were gonna do back then, what you forgot about. I always knew that I wanted to heal people. Like I said, I told you I love science. I love the fact of being able to help people. I love helping people. So that's clearly, and when I found that again, they gave me my spark again. They actually catapulted me to way more, um, yeah, way more than what I thought I was ever gonna do. Especially as an adult, I became a nurse. Hey, I'm done. I graduated. I'm good. Nah, that wasn't where I stopped. So I don't want you to stop there either. You need to go back, rethink, think about those things. And yes, your dreams change. That don't mean what was relevant then is gonna be relevant now. Like you want to be a football star, but do you make it there? Okay, think about something else that sparked your s- gave you that spark. Shoot, if you can't play, go coach. You can coach little league. They always need little league coaches or teach or whatever it is. It is healing and deserve your attention. Those dreams possibly can bring you purpose and find who you truly are. My dreams definitely, when I tap back into my dreams, purpose was found. My purpose was found. And I know why I came here. When you heal the inner child, it brings back the spark and can light up your life. It teaches you to love you and face the things you hid from or ran from. Set yourself free. Take your power back. This will help you live life again, for real this time. Freedom. Always help you to be present and enjoy the present moment. And the freedom is like no other, because I know what I want. I want to heal the world. What do you do? What do you want to do? Because you can do it. It just takes time. And if you need assistance, I'm pretty sure there is someone near you that can help you with these things. What else is therapy? Yeah, you can always, I didn't mention therapy, but you can always use a therapist. Letting go, because it's that time. Mm. But yes, so therapy, get a therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist, those can help. Um, medication, not against medication. I am holistic, but I know like I always say, healing is a journey, and no one healing journey is like the next. Just because you're a diabetic and I treat you this way does not mean I could treat this diabetic with this way. Because y'all are two different makeups, two different people, two different things. So what works for you might not work for the next, and that is okay. But find you a provider that's open to listening and open to dive in and find what you need for you. If it's medication mixed with a little herb or straight meds for a little while until you can get off of the meds. Like you don't have to be on meds for the rest of your life. It's not a cure or a crutch. It's a boost to help you get to the end goal. Anywhere for me and my patients, I always tell them if you want to stay on this medication for life, sure, be my guest. But if you want to really heal, then that's a stepping stone to help you get to the next level, yeah, to the healing or your goal, whatever your goal might be. Everybody's goal is not to heal or to go down that route, and that's okay. That is totally fine. But if you come see me, you definitely healing some things. One, because you can't sit in my office and not, because I'm gonna pull that out of you. Push you to that is my goal, to help you heal the things. Because I know the people that come see me, that's why you come to see me. One, because that's what I do. I am the assistant to help you heal. The healer, as you might call me. Oh, yes, my TikTok. The aria means the healer. So that's what I like to do. So I, I definitely finally stepped into that, and I'm okay with that because that's me. I want to see everybody do great. Like I'm that person. I'm gonna root you on when you can't root for yourself, which makes it hard. That's why I tell people don't come over here if you ain't ready, cause I'm gonna push you. Gonna push you to where you need to get to, and push you to be the best you. However that, whatever that means, however that means for you, cause that's what I want for you, and I hope that's what you want for yourself. That feels so great to get off. That has been bugging me, and I know I need to dive in with that topic. So please leave comments, questions, concerns on wherever you see this. We could talk about it. And if you have anything that you want to talk about or want to hear me discuss, please leave it in the comments so we can dive in. I love research. I am the researcher. I love to talk about what I love to talk about. I'm definitely full of wisdom and knowledge. Random stuff at that as well. So, yeah, you want to hear all the things science and holistic and all the things, that's what you're going to get from me. So, as we close this episode out, I'm going to leave you with my view of the water. Is also where I found in healing inner peace. Yeah, because not needing people to validate you feels amazing. Not needing, not waiting on people to cheer for you or root you on is amazing. Because I root for my motherfucking self. So I don't need you to cheer for me or root for me. That's what healing gives you. That's what growth gives you. And I want that for you too. So remember, I love you. Love yourself too. And look at this view. Okay? Because I'm going to go sit with myself in just a minute.